And now it's time for another episode. It's Manic, real fake outsider artist coming to you from underneath the Artville in the bunker system located in the jungles of the Midwest, the hardest working real fake outsider artist in show business.
Howdy folks, got your updated painting here. It's Monkey Boy. And so what follows is the rehash of the Monkey Boy tale from a previous video. So I'll be cutting it short. Just getting into the details, but basically what's happening here when I redo something is that I just get to a certain point where something hits me. And I just get into something and add stuff to it, and just continue to push things forward. And what I'm trying to do is, I realized I was trying to be too literal with things, like this was a story with so much going on. I felt like I had to describe everything too literally, and I realized all these paintings I don't, and I shouldn't. And because once the painting and the video are apart, it doesn't make any difference, So some people would say, well, then this, the painting has to tell a story. Well, it does, but it doesn't have to be, I'm see, I come from German heritage, right? So supposedly Germans are all wired up. Well, so everything, and I segment things so much, and, I'm a pretty good organizer, and except for the manic part, which always throws me off, but what I do is I organize too much, and it really causes me problems. So I try to disassociate myself with that, and I did with this. So I've reworked it and let it be more abstract. I think the word I'm looking for is abstract. So we'll have to have an abstract art alert here. Go with the abstract art alert. I think some of my stuff's getting close to it, and I think I like that it's headed in that direction. Because, being manic is abstract, and life is abstract. It's subjective and it's abstract. I mean, you don't see everything that's around you, and you think you're focused and you think you understand things, but it's just like, life is like a painting. I'll do a painting and I'll think, wow, I achieved something, and that's it. And then even the next day or the day after, or a week after, I'll realize what I did wrong. And life's kind of like that, it's never what you think it is at the moment, no matter how set you are and whatever's in your head. It's not that way. It never's like that. But people want you to be set because they get turned on like that. If you indicate that you really don't know what you're doing, people will turn off because they want somebody that is confident of what they're doing. But nobody's like that. It's all, you want that, and people know that, and people give you that. But I don't think anyone is really confident about everything all the time. I think communism's a bad thing. And that history supports that. A lot of these paintings, I reworked 7 paintings today, and they're all 100% better. Does that mean they're going to be 100% better tomorrow? No, they may only be 50% better tomorrow. I have no idea. So there's Monkey Boy, and generally the story is, Monkey Boy was with his parents on a plane flying over the deepest, darkest recesses of Africa in 1937, and he was just a baby, and he gets dumped out of the plane crashes, and now that's not the story. What's the story? I don't know what the story is. Let's think up a new story. Monkey Boy's mother and father are in a plane going over the darkest recesses of Africa around 1936, going into 37. and the plane wrecks. Well, the husband's killed, the mother survives, and to get bananas and fruit to live in the jungle, she has to have a mate, which turns out to be a monkey, right? So she's impregnated by this monkey, and she has Monkey Boy. So Monkey Boy's like this hybrid human monkey, and she dies, and he's raised by the pack of monkeys. Is that what you call a bunch of monkeys? Or is it a barrel of monkeys? I can never remember if it's a pack or a flock or a barrel of monkeys. So he's raised, and that's when the banana farmers move in, and they clear cut, you know, the jungle, and they raise bananas, and they don't give any to Monkey Boy and the other monkeys, and this is a real problem. So Monkey Boy takes up arms. He meets up with this guy that came over from Cuba and who's running around, and they sell him arms and everything. So he goes up against the plantation owners to get bananas, right? Well, it doesn't work out because his soldiers or his compadres are all monkeys, and all they know how to do is like throw sticks and coconuts at the plantation owners. You know, Monkey Boy may be able to operate an M16 or whatever they give him, you know, but the other monkeys are completely worthless, so it doesn't work out. So eventually he makes his way back to the United States, where he appears in movies like Our Gang comedies and short films mostly. He doesn't have a very successful career because he becomes an alcoholic, and he gets married to a blonde woman that just takes him for all his money, and he basically dies a penniless alcoholic in 1974, before there's this resurgence in Monkey Boy, you know, short films that sweeps the nation, and it becomes, you know, a household name once again. So I'm sure you've all heard of it, Monkey Boy. That story worked out pretty good, didn't it? Okay, so let's go on to another painting.
Yes, we have an old banana.